everyone, dear students. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. As we know, we have been discussing lesson called desert animals. In today's class, we are going to discuss remaining part of this lesson. Okay, let us begin. Another animal which lives in the desert is the camel. Camels were first domesticated domesticated by people many thousands of years ago. In the wild, camels usually live in small groups of up to 30 animals. Uh, Dear students, today in this class we are talking about more important animal from desert land, that is camel. And one more important thing I would like to tell you, camel is considered as ship of the desert land. I think you might have known about this fact. Here, a camel which lives in the desert land, camels were first domesticated by people many thousands of years ago. Many thousands of years ago, camels were first domesticated by the people. Okay, in the wild, camels usually live in small groups of up to 30 animals, but wild camels do not familiar with the human being. They have constructed their own group up to 30 animals. Okay, next one. Camels have long saggy winter coats to keep warm and shorter. Camels have very long animal, and they protect their body with the help of their own condition. Okay, next. A thirsty camel can drink as much as 30 gallons of water, that is about 500 full glasses. Dear students, gallons means it is a unit of water. It is storage by camels for long time, so that is the specialty of the camel. A thirsty camel can drink as much as 30 gallons of water. A thirsty camel can drink more than 30 gallons of water. Then what do you mean 1 gallons of water? Already they have given, means 500 full glasses of water. Just to imagine how much water they storage uh, themselves. Okay, next. In just 10 minutes they consume more than 500 full glasses of water. Okay, next. Normally, however, it gets all the moisture it needs from desert plants and can survive for up to 10 months without drinking any water at all. Camel can once camel gets water more than 500 full of glasses of water. After that, it can remain without having any water for 10 months. Okay, that is the uh, you know major features of camel. Okay, next one. So this is the image of camel. Here you can find and over the camel two humps. Okay, it is a rounded, it is a shape of rounded, so that is called humps. Okay, let us know the next one. there are two kinds of there are two different kinds of camel. One, known as the dromedary, has only a single hump. The other is called a Bactrian camel and has two humps. Dear students, we can find two kinds of camels. One is known as dromedary. It has only one hump. You know what do you mean hump? It is a rounded shape which is situated on over the camel, on the back side of the camel. That is called hump. Okay, here you can see in the image two rounded shape. So uh, these are called humps. Okay. Next, we have another kind of camel that is called uh, Bactrian camel and has two humps. It has two humps. So this is the uh, difference between dromedary and Bactrian camel. Dromedary camel has only one hump. Similarly, Bactrian camel has two humps. Okay. Next one. The humps help the animal to survive in the desert by acting as storage containers. These humps help the camel to survive in the desert, okay, by acting as storage containers. But they don't store water, as many people wrongly believe they are full of fat. This fat nourishes the camels when food is scarce. Dear students, many people believe that humps are contained with water, but that is wrong notion. They don't store water as many people believe. So what is the use of humps? They are full of fat. Always humps are with full of fat. That fat helps the camels when food is not available. Okay, next one. The camels when food is not available scarce, that time humps help to the camels. Next one. Their humps shrink as the fat is used up. There are many other ways in which camels are adapted to desert life. Their mouths are so tough that even the sharp stone cannot pierce through. Their mouth is very, long and tough. And of course, there are many other ways in which camels were adapted to desert life. Okay, so this is about desert animals. In today's class, we have discussed about a camel which is known as ship of the desert. Okay, that you have to remember in your mind. Still, if you have any confusion, any doubts, you can ask me. Thank you for watching this video. Have a beautiful day.